Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Angela and this is going to be my very first video for my VSG surgery life, my VSG life, my new life. I don't know, whatever you guys want to call it. But I guess I'm kind of nervous on here right now. I don't know why. But I'm here to tell you guys, my viewers and new people, my family and my friends, about why I have decided to do the VSG surgery. VSG stands for vertical sleeve gastrectomy, and this is where they pretty much cut a large percentage of your stomach out and you're left with like a sleeve-like stomach. So kind of rewind a little bit to when I was younger. I've always been a bigger child. I remember even in elementary school, I was one of the bigger kids. Like whenever we did the mile, I was the last one and I was always walking. And then I got to middle school and I don't know, middle school was all right, I guess. I didn't really have a lot of problems in middle school that I can remember. And then in high school, like I became a recluse and I was very self-conscious and I was wearing boy clothes all the time because it was the more comfortable kind of clothes for me at the time. And then my parents, they helped me lose weight over the summer. We did the Atkins diet and I lost 50 pounds. And after I lost 50 pounds, man, nobody could tell me nothing, y'all. Nobody could tell me nothing. I was living life and I was happy and I felt pretty and like it was a good time, and I'm really thankful to my parents for helping me with that. But before that, when I was bigger, like I was very insecure. I didn't like people looking at me. I hated looking in the mirrors. Like I couldn't understand why people would stop and look in the mirrors at themselves. Like, what are you looking at? I don't even know, but I hated seeing myself in reflections walking around the malls. I remember like I avoided the mirrors or I avoided the windows, and I was very, very self-conscious until I did lose that weight, and I felt a lot better and so much more confident. And because of that, I think turned me into kind of who I am today, which is a very confident and outgoing person. But as time went on, so I lost the weight and I really wanted to be in the army, so I did the ROTC. I did JROTC in high school, and then I went ahead and applied for a scholarship for ROTC in the university. And I did not make weight at this time, but they were like, you just come to the program and you'll lose the weight. You'll lose the rest of the weight. So I joined the program and I was in the program for about 2 or so years. The first year was fine. You know, I was doing the PT and doing stuff, the training and stuff like that. But I still wasn't making weight. And then like the second year is when it started to become a little bit more like, you really need to get this weight off or else we can't keep you in the program. And so I was working really, really hard. I even went to the hospital and got like, what is it, appetite suppressants, and got appetite suppressants, and I was eating like 700 calories. Like I think I was eating more, but I was exercising off most of the calories, so I think like the end calorie was 700 calories a day. And like I said, I was exercising and I was eating less, and I was really trying to get this weight off, y'all. So I was on suspension once for ROTC. And then there was a change of command and he allowed me to come back and try again. And like the second time is when I was doing the low calorie stuff. And at my final PT test and my weigh-in, I was only 2% body fat away from the limit. And that was it. You know, I didn't make it, y'all. I was so depressed and so defeated. It was like I lose all this weight and then I come here and I'm still too fat. You know what I'm saying? So it was a horrible time. It was a horrible time. And then shortly after, I get in a car accident and I crashed my car and I can't work. I can't do anything because I had a concussion, so I couldn't do anything for like 2 months. So I gained back like all my weight, like a lot of my weight. So the lowest that I have gotten, that was during the ROTC time, was 190 pounds. And yes, that was still too much. I'm 5'11", by the way, and it was still too much. And then I gained back all my weight. I went back up to like, I don't remember exactly. It was like 220 or 230 or something like that. And then I moved away out of Missouri and I moved to Virginia with my mom. And yeah, it was a really, really, really depressing time. So I ended up gaining my weight back. And then eventually I decided to come to Korea, which is where I currently am residing. I live in South Korea right now. and I do plan on getting that surgery here in Korea, and I will talk more about that later. But so back to my story. I came to Korea, and when I came to Korea, I was on like this health kick. I was exercising and stuff, and like I said, I think I was up to like 230, 240 or something like that. But like at the beginning, like 2013, 14, I got down to like 220, and I was feeling good. I was looking good, y'all. I was doing good. And then I moved to another location where I was like away from my friends, and again I got into like this funk and depression or whatever, and I gained more weight. I gained my weight back. And then I moved out here to where I currently am. Well, not here where I currently am, but the town over. And I got depressed again out there because there was like nothing out there. So all I could do, like, I'm an emotional eater, so I was just eating. And I got all the way up to 280 pounds, y'all. Like, that is like the highest. It's like 280 something. So right now I'm doing kilograms. So it's like 130 kilograms. And I think that's like 280 something pounds. And so I could not believe it, y'all. I could not believe that I have gotten up to this weight. Like, it's so crazy. And so like currently, like this past year I've been trying to lose some weight and stuff like that, so I'm down to like 123 kilograms, or it's like up and down from 119 to 124 kilograms, and I'm thinking that's about like 100 or 260, 70, something like that. But yeah, I've just been up and down and up and down. And so like the final reason why I finally decided to do the surgery is because I know I can lose weight, y'all. I can do it, but there's always something that makes me gain it back for some reason or another, and that's the part that's hard for me. I don't know, I go through these different emotional things where I was like up and down. So like I'll be really into it and gung-ho, and I'll be losing weight and I'll be feeling good, and then later on I'll be like, I don't know, something happens and I'm just like, I don't care, you know, I'm just gonna eat and blah blah blah. I know that that's something that I need to work on personally, but I've been trying. Like I told you, this has been a whole like lifetime battle for me. I've tried everything. I've tried Atkins, I've tried counting calories and exercising, I've tried the fad diets, I've tried everything, guys. I've tried everything, and it's been so hard for me, and it's been very, very, I don't know, I guess demoralizing. Since I've been in Korea, my confidence has plummeted, like for real, for real. Living in Korea as a big person is tough, y'all, because Koreans here, they got no filter. They gonna tell you about yourself. They gonna tell you that you need to lose weight. I know, ma'am, thank you, but who is you? Like, I don't know who you are. And people, they be touching on you too, and they don't know you, but they be touching on you and be like, isn't this heavy? Yeah, I guess, but why are you touching me? Oh, we friends? I mean, I just met you just now. How are we friends, you know? But yeah, it's been such a toll on me living here. I've been here for almost 6 years, and I don't know, I guess if I actually think about it, would I have decided to do this surgery if I had moved to Korea? I don't know, probably not. But things happen for a reason. I don't know, maybe if I lived in America, I would have gotten bigger. I would have gotten bigger. I might have gotten smaller. Something might have happened health related because of my weight or something. And I don't know, maybe this is just an opportunity that has been provided for me so that I can do this easily and affordably and stuff like that. So I finally decided to do the surgery, also because the insurance here pays for it. I know insurance in America pays for it as well, but you have to go through this long process, which I think is very good. You have to do all these informationals and do all these like seminars and stuff like that, and they require you to go see a psychologist, nutritionist, and get all these tests, and it's like a 6-month process, and you have to get approved by every person and stuff like that. And I think that's good. That's good to make sure that the people who are trying to get the surgery are prepared and educated, which is awesome. The thing about in Korea is that you are not required to do any of that stuff. You go in, you meet the requirements of the BMI standards, which is I think like 35, I think. I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly, but I'll find that out for you guys later. But yeah, meet the standards of the BMI, and mostly like, so just, I think basically just meet the standards of the BMI and you can have the surgery. Because for me, I think my BMI is 37, and I don't have any like pre-existing health conditions like diabetes or heart conditions or anything like that. So in America, if you have those things, then the health insurance will cover it, will more likely cover your surgery. But yeah, in Korea, I think the standard that I met was just that I am morbidly obese. But yeah, so like you go into the doctor, well, and you tell them you want to have the surgery, and they're like, okay, so when do you want to do it? That's it. So you pretty much just schedule your surgery, and then you go get the pre-surgery tests done, and you can just go ahead and get your surgery. Which is, I guess, easy. It's good, it's beneficial, but those people who are trying to have the surgery in Korea, I feel like you need to educate yourself on your own, reach out to people on your own, and you know, if you feel that you need to see a psychologist, then go see a psychologist on your own. If you feel like you need to prepare yourself more, then you need to do that on your own, because they don't require it here. But if you do want to do those things, you can ask your doctor, and they can point you in the right directions and stuff like that, but like I said, they don't require it. But yeah, mostly in America, they want you to see a psychologist just so that you are not changing your addiction. So like if you have a food addiction, you don't change your food addiction to like alcoholism or like drugs or something like that. And I think that's the main reason why they have you go see a psychologist. And then also, I don't know, I guess to see if you're depressed or anxiety or anything like that, and work on those things as well. But yeah, so the process here in Korea for the VSG is pretty simple. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about why I want to have the surgery. I want to be active. I'm a pretty active person, but when I do things that are active, my body hurts, my joints hurt, my feet hurt, and it's just harder for me to do things that I want to do comfortably and not be in pain. And then also like fitting in different places, having to struggle with my seatbelt on different types of transportation, fitting in the seats on the buses. Like there are several different kind of buses that run around in my city, and I know exactly which bus that I can fit my booty in. And there's just like on one bus, there's just one seat on the whole bus that I know I can fit my butt in, and if that seat's not available, then I can't sit anywhere. And it's kind of embarrassing, because it's like people sometimes they're pretty nice and they're like, hey, there's a seat over there, there's a seat, and I'm like, yeah, thanks, I can't fit. But yeah, and like I was trying to do zip line before a little while ago, and yeah, I was too heavy for zip line, and that was really, it kind of hurt me, because I was always so terrified to do it, and I actually got my courage up to actually do it. And I go there, I'm like, yeah, I want to do this. Ooh, I'm scared, I'm gonna do this. And then I get there, and they're like, yeah, the weight limit is 90 kilograms. Yo, I'm 125 kilograms, 120 something kilograms. So that was kind of embarrassing, because yeah, I kind of asked kind of loudly in front of everyone, and yeah, they can see that I'm not 90 kilograms. But yeah, just stuff like that, just like the quality of life. My body pains, my back, my neck, my knees, my feet, like they hurt a lot often. And also for future health risks, y'all. And for like, I want to have children, and recently I just finished studying biology, and I've learned that fertility rate is decreased in obese women, because it really messes up with our hormones and stuff. And I had no idea that it was like actually like messes with the chemical stuff in your body being obese. So like I want to have kids in the future. I want to have healthy kids. I want to be healthy so that I can have healthy kids. I don't want to have any like future problems, diabetes or heart conditions. My bad cholesterol is up, and I did get some blood work, so it's a little bit high. I need to work on that. And sometimes my blood pressure is high, not high, but like in the normal, like the high end of the normal range. So I need to, that's just so scary, guys. Like I want to be healthy, I want to live a long life, and this tool, it is not an easy fix. This tool will help prevent me from eating my emotions or overeating. It's gonna be tough. It's not easy. Like I know a lot of people think that it's an easy fix. Even I thought it was an easy fix. That's why I never considered it. I'm like, why get a surgery? You giving up. You just, you know, doing the easy way out and blah blah blah. But y'all, with all the surgery and all the research that I've been doing on this procedure, y'all, whew, I'm nervous, but I know I can do it. Like the first month I think will be the most difficult. Obviously the first week is going to be the main part that's going to be the most difficult, but the first month I think will be the most difficult, and then once I get into the swing of things it should be better. But yeah, it's not an easy way out, and I'm very, very confident that this tool will help me be healthier and in the long run be happier as well. I'm pretty happy. I try to be happy these days, and you know, I'm thankful that I'm alive and healthy, but I want to be like really, like truly happy and be truly comfortable in my body. I know I'm a beautiful woman. I know, thanks guys. But I don't know, I still see my body and myself as not pretty and not healthy and not comfortable. That's the thing, like I'm not comfortable in my body. Certain things I do and try to do, or like positions and stuff, is just like I'm not comfortable. Like this is not, oh, this sucks kind of thing. So yeah, I hope you guys understand like why I'm doing this. If you don't understand, then I don't know, maybe you're just not obese and you don't understand fully. I don't know, but whether you accept it or not, that's on you. But if you have any negative things to say, or if you have like very bad thoughts about this procedure, then please just leave my channel, and you don't have to watch this. But I would really appreciate support and information and suggestions and tips and anything that you guys can provide. I'm also going to be starting a new Instagram. I have my current Instagram right now that I use all the time, but I'm going to make a new Instagram dedicated to VSG. But yeah, stay tuned guys. I will be updating you guys in my process. I hope you guys enjoy my videos. I will try to make them fun and educational and informational or whatever and whatnot. But yeah, that's me. If you guys have any questions about me personally, go ahead and ask me and I will let you guys know. I am an open book. Everything I say is from within. Anyways, all right guys, bye. I'll see you in my next video.